I'm leaving the Western Inn Motel here in Tremonton and heading to Snowville first for a cup of coffee and maybe a piece of pie if that restaurant's still open. Okay, I'm off like a dirty shirt. Leaving Tremonton, Utah. Destination today, Boise, Idaho.
West toward Boise.
Yeah, here in northern section of Utah, the speed limit is 80 miles an hour, and going through most of the freeway system on Interstate 84 in Idaho, it's also 80 miles an hour. Generally, I just, if road conditions permit, set the cruise control at 80. When you go long road trips, having cruise control really saves your hand. When you're twisting that throttle all day long, it gets to be pretty sore. Yeah, one of the reasons I like going long distance trips and why I bought a touring motorcycle is just the adventure side of me. I just would rather do it on a motorcycle than in a real comfortable car. You're kind of removed from the environment, not able to smell all the smells, and sure, you have to put up with you know, the heat or the cold or the rain. Yeah, on my road trips I like to take along, of course, all the standard stuff everybody does on long distance trips, their rain gear and their heated or cooling vests. You know, you can't tell what the weather's going to be for sure, so you can't seem to pack enough of that stuff. Of course, in addition to that, I have my favorite thing that I bring along, the MaxMile air cushion seat. I don't use the straps underneath the seat, I just lay it on top of the seat. And usually I have maybe one or at most two breaths, small breaths of air in those air cells. That seems to be just about right, and I can, instead of having my butt hurt me really bad at about 250 mile part, I can continue on for 350, maybe 400 miles. Yeah, in addition to having the MaxMile air cushion, I obviously bring along some ear protection. I like the Earpiece earbuds. They work great, but when I want to listen to music and have hearing protection, I also have my wired M6 Pro headset earbuds. The reason I don't wear those all the time is because it's such a hassle connecting the wire to my Sena F50S, and it works great. You can hear the music better than ever, but that's the downside of the M6 Pros. At the Ranch House Diner here in Snowville.
Whoop.
Yeah, they're pulling in there to Snowville. I'm not putting them on my video, but a couple pulled in on a couple African twins. They had identical African twins, and they had just gotten back from a ride to Montana. And he and his wife, they live in southern Utah. It was a really nice couple, but anyway, they offered me some of their candy, and a little dog came up and sniffed my leg, and it turned out it was their dog. And I was wondering where they put the dog. He told me he had modified his saddlebag case to carry the dog with him on all the trips they've been on. The dog loves it. He has well ventilated. It's just for the dog. Luckily it was a cute little dog that had fit in there comfortably, but yeah, the dog looked really happy. That was an interesting meetup. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Well, goodbye Utah and welcome to Idaho. I think of a lot of the things that I find that are positive or pros about the Goldwing. One of them is how quiet it is. Even at 80 miles an hour, the engine is quiet. One of the second things that I need in the summertime is the engine doesn't kick out a lot of heat. So I don't really have any problem with engine heat, even when it's a really hot day. Next coffee stop in Burley. Oh, I love it a lot. You know, it's a great bike. The only thing I wish it had was a better seat, because after about 300 miles, you better have one of these. Yeah.
Well, Airhawk makes them for the bigger ones too.
Yeah, it's this thing, they call it max miles. It's like they said, it just like Airhawk. I love it. I was offered to ride with a couple buddies on a motorcycle camping trip, and I had to turn them down because my idea of camping is either in a real comfortable RV or on a, you know, a hotel with a hot tub. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to Mountain Home now. You're already in Boise. Your flight left Denver about, what, 10:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I'm at the hotel. I'm renting. I picked up a rental car. I just called someone. I'm having dinner tonight. You're on.
finally reached the off-ramp to our hotel, staying at the Hotel 28 right next to the Boise Airport. Then time to head on down to the Simplot Park. Walk around there. I'll do a little video walking around the Simplot Park. Boise River Whitewater Park. Lots of rapids for kayakers, but there's no kayakers here today.